Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे ॐ ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो परमऋषिभ्यः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमो नमः हरि ओम तत्सत् Guru Pūrnami, the auspicious day to remember the Guru Parampara. Every day we worship the God, we do the puja, but still in a year on different occasions again we will intensely involve and intensely remember the God. Same God only, but sometimes with different names. So the intense involvement and the remembrance is necessary in the path of the religious practices and as well as when it converted into the spiritual practice. So in the same way, today is the intense remembrance of our not only our own Guru but the Sadashiva Samarambham, the entire Guru Parampara, that Guru tradition, and feeling so grateful and showing the gratitude and remembering them, and once again surrender to that Sanatana Dharma Guru Parampara and feeling blessed and happy that I am in that path. So today is that occasion to remember our Guru Parampara and offering our salutations to the all the Gurus, whoever may be in the past, present. So for all of them, particularly our personal Guru, whoever may be, we will honor, respect, and worship all that we'll do. So in the whole world, not only in the country, this is celebrated. For another few minutes, we will ponder on the preacher versus the teacher. Preacher is he who preaches and teaches, but he need not or he may not practice. But the teacher is he who teaches, and what he teaches, he practices that. Achinoti shastrani acharyet स्थापयत्यपि स्वयमाचरेत् यस्मात् तस्मात् acharya uchyate. Why we call the acharya? The shloka gives the meaning. Who very well studied, understood the Shastra, extracted the essence of the Shastra, and make the others also to follow the Shastra and walk in that same path according to the requirement and the situation to that particular context. And not only that, he learned he make the others to he teaches to others, but swayameva acharati, by whom it is followed by himself. Swayameva acharate tasmat, therefore that person is called acharya. So in modern days now, I think I have to slightly shift these words of the preacher and the teacher versus teacher, a comparison or the contract between two of these two. Because nowadays, if we call everybody as a teacher, there are so many teachers. LKG onwards, there are so many teachers because they are teaching something to me. So that becomes a common word, the teacher. So I will put that word to these common teachers, and I will put the word this side, guru. Now, the topic will be teacher versus the guru. What is the difference? Guru word, we know the meaning many times told. गुकारस्त्वन्धकारो वैरुकारस्तन्निवर्तकः अन्धकारनिरोधित्वात् गुरुरित्यभिधीयते. Because it is called as Guru, the reason is Gu represents the darkness and ignorance, and the Ru represents the removing of that ignorance and the darkness. That's why it is called Guru. If you go to any teacher, we learn something which we don't know. I am ignorant of the maths or ignorant of the computer. So the teacher teaches us. So like that, this Guru also teaches us something as like the others in the academic worldly teachings. No, they all teach only the physical science or the topics related to the physical world. But this Guru, the self-realized master, teaches to you the metaphysical science or the Brahma Vidya, by removing which ignorance, all the ignorance can be removed. As good as all the ignorance is removed. Otherwise, the ignorance of something, something will be there always. I don't know commerce, you don't know something, you don't know the uh, surgery or like that. There is ignorance of something always. There is no end for it. But when it comes to the Adhyatmika Vidya, metaphysical science, Brahma Vidya, there once for all you are relieved from the all sorts of ignorances about the Jiva, Jagat, and Ishvara. We'll put in that way. We have a lot of ignorance about it. We don't know. And when once the three ignorances are removed, then you are the a blessed person. So that's why to get the Guru, okay, Guru means Adhyatmika Acharya, who is going to remove my ignorance permanently once for all, for good. Thereafter, I need not worry at all about anything. What about the next life? What? Nothing is there. Because this knowledge, what that spiritual guru is going to impart to you, is a highest knowledge. That's it. So whoever come into contact with such a guru and surrender to that guru, take shelter, refuse at that guru, is the highest blessed person in the world. There is no any other blessing than this. There is no any other blessing. Once if we recognize that, then we know the glory of that. Again, thinking of that glory of my guru, teacher, I will feel so joyful and rejoice about it. Guru Charanam Sadguru Charanam Sachidananda Guru Charanam. We can say by interchanging Guru Sharanam Sadguru Sharanam Sachidananda Guru Sharanam Guru Sharanam Guru Charanam Bhava Bhaya Haranam Sachidananda Guru Sharanam or Charanam. Very simple. So surrendering to such a teacher, completely offering ourselves, our intellect, buddhi, particularly physically, we may not offer totally to the guru because we have to continue our own existence of our family life and all that. But intellectually, I offered my intellect to my guru. To, so offering to such a Satchidananda Guru, Guru is means not a person, is embodiment of the Satchidananda, because what he realized and what he is going to teach you, make you to realize, is that Satchidananda Swarupa, nothing else. So Satchidananda Guru. That means when you say Guru or Atma or Paramatma, one and the same. Guru is nothing but he recognized himself, so I am the Atma. Atma is nothing but the Paramatma. So absolutely all these differences will be vanished once for all. Sachidananda Guru Sharanam. That feet of the Guru, when you are surrender, sit at the feet of the Guru, that will remove the Guru Charanam Bhava Bhaya Haranam. Guru's feet will remove the fear of the samsara. Bhava Bhaya Haranam. Bhava Bhaya Haranam means all sorts of fear. Bhava is the samsara. Becoming is called bhava. Whatever may be the fear there in the samsara, but totally bhava bhaya haranam. No one can do this job. No one can do. Our near, dear doctor, dear doctor, near and doctor, no one can remove this fear. That's why निधये सर्वविद्यानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. Little bit, little bit, little more. Friend, who is the treasure house of the entire knowledge? Nidhaye sarva vidyanam. एकविज्ञान विज्ञानेन सर्वं विज्ञानं भवति. निधये सर्वविद्यानाम्. And that vidya which he is giving to you, this guru definitely, he cannot make you a doctor or the softy. He cannot make that. You have to struggle yourself to become engineer or anything. But he makes you a fearless person, a realized person, realizing of the truth. Bhishache Bhavaroginam, he is the doctor for all kinds of diseases. Have you seen any doctor in the world? He is the doctor for all kinds of diseases. Ayyo. If you go to in one hospital, they will make you to go round. Huh? You consult that person. For everything, they ask you to go for 10 places. Yes, that's correct only. It is not possible for a person a limited knowledge of and specialized limited knowledge. But this guru is Vishaje Bhavaroginam. He is the only doctor, he is the all rounder, and he is having only one medicine, one dose, all close. Which all? Who is all pervading? All pervading, house pervading. That all will be closed. Then you will recognize I'm all pervading. To such Guru, Dakshinamurtaye Namaha, who is nothing but the embodiment of the Gnanam, Dakshina, Gnanam, Murti, Swarupam, Satchit Gana, Satchit Ananda, Satchit Gnana Ghana. Okay, so one side we are keeping the teacher, and other side we are keeping the guru. That is the appropriate word, because there are so many slokas. Only one we are telling occasionally. Bukaro Swandakara. Still. Now I told about the Acharya. Now what this teacher do and what this guru will do. So few of the tidbits like we see. This teacher, no, now teacher I kept as a local teacher, huh? Teacher makes it takes the responsibility for your growth. He will take the responsibility for your growth. But the guru make makes you to feel responsible for your growth. See the difference. I am responsible for my growth. That's why Uddhareda Atmanam Atmanam Avasadayet. Somebody asked, Buddha, what you are teaching is wonderful, so nice, everything. We all want, but you do for us. For our sake, you do, because we can't do. Then he said, no, my dear, you have to tread your path and you have to walk your path and you have to reach your goal. There is no substitute. So the ordinary teacher takes the responsibility to make you to grow, but this guru makes you to, you are the responsible for your growth. He will just tell this, but you are responsible unless otherwise you commit to yourself to this cause. Or to put in another words, he will awakens the ability, readiness and ability in you, which is in dormant stage. That's why Swamiji says the guru is not a person, but it is a tattva which is already there in everybody, hidden. But we need a trigger point from the outside. We need it. Otherwise, not possible. So this guru makes you to feel responsible and learn from the experiences of your life. For that you need the readiness. Yes, first I have to change. I have to change for good. So that change will come by the this guru's teaching. So readiness and ability to change. The teacher gives the things which you don't have and which you require, which you don't have and which you require. But that guru will do takes away all the things from you and which you have and not required. Which you have, there he don't have, which he don't have which he requires. Guru, the teacher provides everything. But here, Guru, whatever you have, he will take away. And what is not required? What? He will take away your ahankara, he will take away your pride, your ignorance, arrogance, whatnot, everything. So this is the biggest difference. No? Then the ordinary teacher answers to all your questions. Try to answer all your questions. But this guru questions your question. This guru questions your question. Bhagavane, I want the realization. I want the peace of mind. So the question is asked, who is that want? Who is asking that? Who is wanting that? So this guru asked the question of your question. Who is having the doubt? Who is getting this doubt? Who wants? I'm so sad, so miserable. Who is miserable? For who? This sadness. Do you have in the sleep this misery and sadness? No, Bhagavan. Then where from it has come? To whom it has come? And you have to see, never allows to ask you any question because you doubt the doubter. For whom, why these questions are coming? That's why questions are meaningless. Your questions are all about the anatma, and you give importance to the anatma. But Shastra, generally, gurus have to give answers, they will give. Not, but later on, slowly, slowly, he will make us to shut them out. In the beginning also, don't ask any questions. Listen first for a few years, you listen. So in this way, he questions your question. Why this question? To whom? That's why this guru is the tattva which has to be invoked within us. The readiness and ability. Sometimes readiness may be there, but we have no ability. The readiness and ability comes by the sadhana chatushtaya sampatti's level. So in the beginning, we have to keep the attention on that. Wherever, whenever we have any doubt about the Guru's teaching, sometimes on the Guru itself, we must understand that lack of sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Somewhere something vitamin becoming less, become vitamin deficiency. Symptoms it will come. No? In the same way, whenever you are not able to understand what Guru is teaching, or when you have some kind of doubt on the Guru itself, not his teaching, then remember that you are not totally surrendered and your intellect is still strong. So you must aware of it. Then the teacher will helps you to get out of your maze. Maze means a confused puzzle. But the guru destroys that maze. Okay, that means he will. Uh, where is the puzzle? Where is the question? Where is the confusion? What for? Things are so clear, but you are unnecessarily giving importance to your confusion. As like Arjuna, you got deluded, then you are justifying your delusion, and very beautifully justified, argued by Arjuna. So that's why, first of all, you destroy it. So Guru will destroy your confusion, illusion, and delusion, then only you will come out of it. If you, as long as you give importance and try to uh, find out there itself, destroy first of all. Then the outer teacher makes you study and make you graduate and all that. So the teacher clothes you and prepares you for outer journey. Okay, he'll make a very gentleman. Okay, God created the man, and but we create the gentleman. One Tyler kept the title like that. So he will make you. Says this is the way you have to go. When you go to the conference, you have to go with the tie, shoe, coat, boot, and everything. Coat suit. If you are with that people, you must be like this. You have to shake the hands and you have to say hi, bye. All. So he will gives all these kinds of things and sends you for the outer journey. But this guru strips of you, make you naked, and prepares you for inner journey. For inner journey. For inner journey, we have to drop everything. This is called a chiseling process. Shastra, by keeping that instrument of Shastra, the Guru keep on talk, no? The talking is the chiseling. Hit after hit, hammering or hammering. Moha mudgaram, moodhamate, vimudha nanupashyanti. That time it is very painful, chiseling. But slowly, after gone through that chiseling process, a beautiful idol comes out. That rock, which is in the rock, uh, which we are in ignorance, rock like, it doesn't know that what beauty is going to come after chiseling. If I simply keep quiet and that sculptor will do nicely, then afterwards they will take me and keep in the temple and everybody will worship, do namaskar. So much honor. That is the greatness of the Mahatmas. Why Mahatmas are worshipped and honored? Because they are become like the embodiment of the hmm, truth, embodiment of the God. So this is the there are some differences between the teacher and the guru. So that Guru Mahima, Sadguru Mahima. What to say? Still, lot of things are there. Avarnaniyan Guru Mahima. I can't explain. I can't say this is the glory of my Guru. Guru Mahima. The glory, Mahima. Avarnaniyan. Avarnaniyam. Varnanam cannot be done, cannot be described, cannot be explained. Avarnaniyan Guru Mahima. Why? Brahmatvaika Nidana Padam. Brahma Atma Aikyam, Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam, oneness. Nidana Padam. That Padams, the feet of the Guru, are that Nidanam Padam. Which Padam? Padam means abode. Jiva Brahma Aikya. Brahmatma Aikya Padam Nidanam. Giver of that Padam to me. Guru gives like this example, no, that Parshuvedi, some stone is there, like Chintamani in Puranas. If any iron kept near the Chintamani or the Parshuvedi, that iron will become turned into the gold. But this Parshuvedi or Chintamani cannot make that iron as the Parshuvedi or as the Chintamani. It cannot make as exactly like me. But Guru makes you as he like. That means he is not keeping anything and only teaching something. But the outer teachers always they won't teach everything. They'll keep something with them. Any art science people also, they always keep some with them secrets. They won't give fully. Then he will become equal to me. But this guru never feels that he's going to come equal to me. He never have that feeling at all. Brahmatmaikya nidana padam Sadguru Charanam Pranamami Sada. I always bow down and surrender. Remember that Sadguru's feet. Guru Charanam, Sadguru Charanam. Then this outer teacher requires from you obedience and the discipline. Be obedient. This is the way you stand. This is the way you talk. Why you are late? Discipline. Come on time. No, everywhere, every school. That's the way. But this Guru requires from you the trust and the humility. Do you have trust on me? And you must have humility, that adakam, humbleness, humility, utmost humility, plus the trust, shraddha. Shraddhavan labade gnanam. Then the teacher, how the teacher is a guide on the path. That means until I study the plus two, that particular teacher, particular subject, he will always on the path until the exam over. Like when you go to the tourist place, no, the guide will come with us until you complete everything and get into the bus again. But Guru is a pointer on the way for you. He won't come with you. He won't be with you also. But he just pointer. He shows you go. You walk by yourself. Walk alone without feeling the loneliness. This is the big difference between these two. Pointer on the way. So, by the way, the teacher sends you on the road of success. Okay, the special coachings and teachings and all that, no, JE, what are that things on the road of success. But Guru sends you on the road to freedom. See the difference? We don't want any success here to show anybody nothing, to prove anything, to justify anything. On the path of the freedom, you will discover the freedom, but the teacher's teachings may help you to get success in the material prosperity. This freedom is the spiritual prosperity. So, difference between the success and the freedom. There are so many people successful in so many fields in their life, but they have no inner freedom. Sometimes even outer freedom also less only. For example, a big cinema star, they cannot simply go just like that in the same street, in the same Coimbatore. Coimbatore no cinema actor, of course, Chennai. If they want to move freely, they have to go abroad, something where they don't know by anybody. Or still big politician or anybody. They have no freedom. All the time, black cats and white cats and all cats should have. Hmm? Z security. Is that? Yeah, sir. Where is the freedom? They cannot move like a normal person, happily, freely. Everything. So freedom is more important. The two inner freedom. What we say generally, physically you may depend on the people. You have to depend physically when you are not well or anything. But emotionally, never depend on anybody except on yourself. So this good. Then when that particular course is over in college or school or wherever college, then you say, thank you, sir. Thank you for all your guidance and all that to the teacher. But when the discourse is over, here also courses are there. But every discourse, we are not doing like a course, no? Are we doing? You don't know what I'm talking today. You don't know next what text I am going to take. So every discourse, when it gets over, you will feel grateful to the Guru. I hope. Guru is always in a hope, positive, optimist. Then, as I told in the beginning, the outer teacher will explain and tells about this, the world and its nature, hmm? All science, no, anything explains about the world and its nature. But the Guru explains to you about yourself and your nature to you. He explains about yourself and what is your nature. What a big difference. That's why teacher, Guru. Guru means, another meaning? Heavy. Hmm. Laghu, small. Guru, big. Sanskrit a very beautiful language. If you take in that way, Guru, a realized person of the Brahman, then Brahman is bigger than the biggest. Which is bigger than the biggest? Naturally, it should be heavier than the heaviest. Don't ask the question, sir. And there in Brahman, there is no weight loss and weight, and there is no guna for Brahman. It's okay. It's okay. No attributes. Nirvishesha. Then, after teaching about the world and the nature of the world, this teacher makes you uh, to understand and how to move about in this world. That is what culture, this, that, customs, traditions, all that are any other things. But Guru shows you where you stand in relation with the world. What is your relationship with this world? Do you really eh, belongs to this world, or this world is real existing? What is your real relationship to this world? World is mithya, unreal, but you, when I am talking, mind it, it is real you, not the pseudo you. What is the relationship? See, that's why all worldly knowledge, this, that, after so much success and everything, learning and earning, hmm? Learning, earning, not spending. That song is different that day. Lend it, spend it, give it away. It just come back to you. What's that? It just like a magic penny. Hold it tight. You won't have any. Love is something to give it away. This freedom, this love, this knowledge is so beautiful. That word is not enough, but that's why it's beautiful. By giving the world knowledge, the teacher uh, boosts your ego. Now I know this much. I can go and achieve. I can become success. So more and more you are earning and learning in this world, then naturally your ahankara will bloat. Yes. But what Guru will do? Guru takes away the knowledge which you have and he punctures your ego. He punctures your ego. Now and then puncture happens to the car, cycle tires like that. In satsang also, occasionally will be punctured, pinched. And which day and how many times for whom the puncture is happening, nobody knows. Thank God, nobody knows. Guru also doesn't know. It is a secret. Then the teacher instructs you, instructs, but the guru constructs you. He constructs you. So man can make himself or man can mar himself. Swami Vivekananda says that's why he is in a different way, uh, keeping as the nation country. Man making and nation building. Nation building can happen only by man making. Very powerful his words till date. You can mar, you can make, you can mar. That also Vivekananda's words only. That mar is Hindi mar and English also is there. You can construct yourself, you can destroy yourself. But we didn't say this teacher destroys you, but unknowingly it is kind of destroying only. Papa, unfortunately, the teacher also don't know. Eh? When the KG teacher teaching, rain, rain, go away. She sings well and she make the children to sing. Amki Dumki sat and all had a grade for all that. What to say, Papa? The teacher also doesn't know how harm she is doing to the child, and the child, anyhow, he doesn't know. Okay, so construction and instruction, there is a lot of. It looks like Shastra instructing, as we say, but when the teacher is telling those words, nowhere he says, "I'm instructing you like this, like that." No, he simply lives like that, and it talks what Shastra says. If you receive and get it, well and good. If you don't receive and don't get it, also well and good. Okay. No loss, no gain. In one way, these are the feelings. Are this is the experience of the guru, but these words won't suits or liked by the normal person. You will say like that only. No gain, no loss. What do you know? They think like that. You are a mad. Yeah, one way the spiritual masters are unmattavat, balavat, mad only. In the eyes of the ignorant people, these people are mad. Yanisha sarvabhutanam tashyam jagrati sanyame. When all people are ignorant, sleeping to the ignorance, and this Gnan is awakened. For what are they are all awakened, the Anatma and all that. Gnan is indifferent and he sleeps. Since he is indifferent for it. So Guru is like that. The teacher sharpens your mind, trying to improve your IQ, but never least bother about the EQ. No, no. Intelligent quotient is very much talked about. Now also they talk, but now slowly science and medical field realizes that emotional quotient also is very very important for a balanced lifestyle, peaceful lifestyle. So sharpening the mind is different. So when we talk about the concentration, meditation, these are all helps to sharpen the mind. That's why youngsters and middle-aged people want that meditation. And cinema actor also sits in meditation, and that photo will come somewhere. Role models. Then so attraction, no. Then all yoga mats will be sold out quickly. I don't know now how much business is happening in the whole world because every school, every child now yoga mat. Then naturally the all periphery, the auxiliaries also, meditation seats, down seat, back seat, hard seats, and yoga dress. Okay, anyhow, that is side point. Business already it is going on in a business line only. Yoga. I think now it is a more booster period for them. So sharpening the mind and the Guru, what Guru says, do I didn't say. He opens your mind. He opens your mind because your mind is now narrow, constricted. Let it become a broad mindedness. When the mind is blossoms, then it is not a mind. It is only a Chaitanya. When it is a narrow feeling, it's only feeling. When you having a narrow feeling, then it is a mind. That's why all upasanas in the Chandogya Upanishad which we are seeing are meant for to make our small little petty mind alpam to open up. Up to what? Eighth chapter, Bhuma Vidya. For that, so far we have studied 12 upasanas in the seventh chapter. Another three more comes. So in this way, these contrasts continue. The teacher shows the way for you for the prosperity. Whatever you study and finish your academic studies, engineering, this, that, everything is then I can get a good job and I will prosper. I can earn lot of money. I can settle comfortably, like the prosperity. But the Guru shows the way to serenity. The prosperity, this is the serenity. Serenity means quietness, calmness, happiness, joy within, in spite of. So, within, in spite of the joy which you discover within, that is called serenity. So, there is a lot of prosperity to many people in the world, but there is no inner serenity, inner sacredness, otherwise, sacredness. So, when there is no sacredness, naturally there won't be a serenity also. The serenity means inner peace. Never compromise with the peace of your mind. Never justify that your mind is miserable. Refuse to become miserable. Yena kena prakarena, refuse to become miserable. Hmm? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, refuse to become miserable. Never, even once, never justify. Why? That is told so strongly, many times, repeatedly, because the prosperity, everything is there. Swamiji, everything is fine. Only my fear is because if anybody sees that everything is fine, then their eye, mm, evil eye, drishti padmo, then what is going to happen? So I'm having that fear. I'm having everything, but I'm having fear. Why? That is like that only. You didn't learn how to come out of your fear. You never given importance to the inner serenity, but you have given importance to only the external prosperity. So outer teacher gives only the prosperity, but the guru gives the inner serenity. Another, the teacher reaches your mind. A maths teacher or a science teacher, oh, this child, how much it knows, what the child doesn't know. So he reaches your mind, but the guru touches your mind. Reaching your mind and touching the mind is different. See the difference of teaching this Adhyatmic Vidya. Guru touches, we will put the change the word. He touches your heart, not by stethoscope or not by open heart surgery. Just by his presence, by his glance, and by his speech, he touches your heart. How a vast difference between uh, just reaching there, but touching is more closer. Then the teacher gives you the knowledge. Knowledge can be about anything, but the guru makes you wise. Wise also knowledge only, sir. English dictionary it will tell like that only, but Vedanta dictionary tells something. You want to be wise or otherwise. Here, according to Shastra, wise means only the Gnana Nishtavan. A self realized master is the wise person. He is the only a sane person, all others are insane. You know, insane means mental. Paityam. Only non Paityam person is the self realized master, the Guru. So, like this, being such a great qualities are vast difference is there between a normal teacher and the Guru. सकल जनार्तित सच्चरणम् जनिमृतिनाशक श्रीचरणम् सकल जनार्चित सच्चरणम्. That Satcharanam. Instead of saying Guru Charanam, Satcharanam. Because the Guru's feet, Guru stands on the Sat. By realizing himself, I am the Sat. Of course, Chitta also. Sat. Sat Charanam. That Charanam is now abided, standing, dissolved in the Sat. They are the feet worthy of worshipping by all the people. By all the people. Sakala Janarchita Satcharanam. How is it possible, sir? Even a Hindu may not like the one another Hindu guru. He may not go there, he may not worship. But here meaning is Sakala Jana means not only these local human beings, but different other celestial semi demigods also. In Bhagavata, many places we saw that, in Ramayana also. Rama goes to every rishi's ashram and prostrate. So even Ishvara also, in Bhagavata, what he said, of course, Bhakti Shastra, I run behind my devotees because I want to take their feet's dust and put it on my head. But same Bhagavata in some places about these Gnanis also. Such a Gnani and the Bhakta both are one and the same. Why Ishvara Lord himself tells that, and he praises everywhere. Shastra everywhere. So in the Puranas also, if you see many stories, every loka, Kinnara, Kimpurusha, Gandharva, Siddha, Chanara, everybody respects the Gnani wherever he goes. Sakala Jayanarchita Satcharanam. What that charanam, that feet will do by surrendering to that such a great master. Janimruti Nashaka Sri Charanam. Janamruti. It relieves you from the cycle of birth and death. Jani Mruti. Jani means birth and Mruti. You are in that. You are in Mruti. No? You are in that death process. You are in again birth process. Birth to death, death, birth. Tomb to tomb. You are in that process. Jani Mruti Nashaka. They are capable of destroying that the cycle of Janana Marana, Samsara, Chakra. And that's why the feet of the Guru are Sri Charanam. In our course, one student named Sri Charan. Now he became a Swami also. I didn't see afterwards. What his name also, I don't know. Sri Charan. Many boys will have that name. Sri Charanam. Shri means what? Prosperity. What prosperity you want more in this world? All Ashtalashmis will come and tell that I will give this, I will give the Dhanalakshmi, Dhanyalakshmi, Santanalakshmi, Gajalakshmi, all are ready. But prosperity, there are many people who are having all that Ashtalakshmi's Aishwaryam from all the angles, but still they are not having the serenity. They are not having the sacredness in the heart. If you have, after all, or after you have all that, also if you have this sacredness and the serenity, then you are the great. Great means what? Realize. Like how? Who? Ambarisha. Raja, no? How much richness? What he don't have? Everything. Beautiful queens and everything. But how he is a great devotee of the Lord. Finally, how the Bhagavata praised Ambarisha. Many like that. So here, Janimruti Nashaka Sri Charanam. That's why, therefore, Samasta Devi Devamayam. Guru's feet is the abode of all the gods, all the goddesses, all the, I will tell extra, all the tirthams, all the punyakshetrams. Tirthams means rivers. Tirthi kurvanti tirthani. The saints only making those rivers more purer. Not by themselves, they are not purer. Even though they are pure in the beginning, because of these dirty people who are going and taking bath, dirty people means sinful people. Now and then one saint comes and take dip in that silently. Mahatma, nobody knows. This river feels so joyful and I am purified because of that tirthi. So this much glory, greatness given to this Sadguru, Samasta Devi Devamayam Sadguru Sharanam Pranamami. So I offer myself to the lotus feet of the teacher and worship. Remember all that. So in this way, the teacher gives you the maturity. Concluding one or two more. Teacher gives the maturity. Yes, little by going one class you are matured now. You know this max well and another next year max like that. But the guru returns you back to the innocence. Here, see maturity, yeah? But again you have to come back to the innocent like a child. That's why more and more you listen Shastra, more and more you study, absorb, live in that knowledge, you'll become more innocent. That's why everywhere in Ashtavakra Gita also, where you become a Balavat, you will become a child, childlike, innocence, that much innocence. So maturity in local understanding, worldly wise, maturity is good. But along with the maturity, that is not real maturity. It strengthens the ego also. See, more you grow old, we are more matured because yes, sir, you can see matured. But really, are you living like that a matured, gray-haired old gentleman or gentlewoman? You are growing gracefully, cheerfully, with acceptance, without grumbling. It makes difference. So Guru returns you to the innocence again, back to you have to drop all the extra and become ordinary, extraordinary. So a teacher instructs you how to solve these problems. Okay, this problem, that problem. In the office, there is a problem, so they all will sit together and so like that from the childhood onwards, solving the problems. This not only in the max problems will be there in the other solving. But the Guru shows how to resolve or dissolve the problems. Guru teaches you how to resolve or dissolve the problems because you cannot solve all the problems. After 50, 60 years, you solved so many problems in the life, but still, I'm not able to solve this problem of my daughter-in-law or about my another son or daughter. And in my own mind, there are so many problems again. Mind itself is a problematic. My mind is a problematic mind because you never trained your mind. So Shastra tells better you cannot dissolve all the problems, but you can so you can solve. You cannot solve all the problems, but you can dissolve. The dissolve word is we use generally in Shastra way sublimate. Don't suppress, don't express, but sublimate. Sublimate or resolve both one and the same. Now the last final one more I will tell and conclude. Generally, these outer guides or the teachers are all they are all a systematic thinkers. They will have one syllabus systematically. They will do systematic thinkers. But the guru is a lateral thinker. Lateral thinker means why we have to systematically think some puzzle, some problem is there in anywhere in the studies also. But this guru, for your life problems, he will lateral thinker means a new dimension. You look in a new dimension, different drishtikonam. So a guru will see in a indirect creative approach from different angles, indirect and creative. That means what? Meaning not mechanical. It's not a mechanical way of teaching or learning, but it is a methodical, but it is very broad and wide, with a lot of explanation. Tarka also is there, logic is also is there, swanubhavam also is there. So in this way, today on this Guru Purnima day, we have seen so many contrasts between this teacher and the guru. So ponder on this. Many more we can say, but this time is over now. This much we have heard. Now we'll conclude with one small bhajan and conclude it. शंकर गुरो जय शंकर गुरो, शंकर गुरो जय शंकर गुरो, शंकर भगवत पाद शंकर गुरो, शंकर भगवत पाद शंकर गुरो, शंकर गुरो जय शंकर गुरो, शंकर गुरो जय शंकर गुरो, शंकर भगवत पाद शंकर गुरो, अपार महिमा गुरुनाथ, अपार कृपा सागरा गुरुनाथ, 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 सद्गुरुनाथ, गुरुनाथ, सद्गुरुनाथ, गुरुनाथ, शंकर गुरो जय शंकर गुरो, शंकर गुरो, शंकर भगवत पाद शंकर गुरो। ओम मंगलम ओंकार मंगलम, ओम मंगलम ओंकार मंगलम, ओम मंगलम गुरुपाद मंगलम, ओम मंगलम गुरुपाद मंगलम, ओम मंगलम ओंकार मंगलम, ओम मंगलम ओंकार मंगलम, ओम मंगलम गुरुपाद मंगलम, ओम मंगलम गुरुपाद मंगलम, ओम मंगलम गुरुपाद मंगलम, ओम मंगलम गुरुपाद मंगलम। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम। हरि ओम तत्सत्।